Oh, that's right by us.
Yeah, the Pizza Lobo.
It's not that great.
This is the end of the shore. This is where the navel begins. And the only thing
Good people work there, though. Good people. Like, it's cool. Like, and
Yeah.
it's decent.
I support the concept of pizza.
I support the concept of public dining. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Cosday Tank Top. I'm hanging out with Jenny Lee. How's it going, Jenny Lee?
Doing great. How are you doing, Sean?
I'm doing good. I'm
so
doing
glad
good.
to
I mean,
hear
like a lot of heartfelt stuff. A lot of we got ourselves an emotional snapshot of these fucking of these strokes over here in this here
These
show.
lizards.
These lizards over here, and we're talking about all that. We're talking about the bear right now. We're on season 2. We're on episode 3. We were saying that like season 1 or episode 1 was like the scenario, the plot, and then this last one, we went around with almost everybody, was at least emotionally, where we kind of emotionally know where everybody's kind of sitting.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like at least in this season, and we kind of see like things that, you know, maybe we like, you know, they all want to have a good restaurant. They all want to be able to do like make that place something special. And there's a part of them that fuels that thing. And with this one, we're kind of figuring out like why and everything like that. You know, yeah, we were saying like she's a emergency medical doctor is what she was saying.
Well, about to be.
Yeah. And what was her name? I'm losing it again. we're just like it was like Grace or it was something like that.
Something
you know
like
what I mean?
that.
Like yeah, but it's
Claire,
like she's like in the thing she would be like, you didn't get there. Like
Yeah.
like but it was very kind of like instantly very
It
like
was all
intimate, you know what I mean? Like it's just I was just like that's why I was like I wasn't quite sure if they have some history as in they know each other from way back, but you know, I don't know if they had ever dated previously. I mean, that could still potentially be revealed.
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
think
like,
we'll maybe learn a little bit. Well, I don't know. I feel like we learned they obviously were like in school together.
yes.
And it sounds like maybe elementary or middle or high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did they date back then? Did they have a crush on each other?
Yeah.
Unclear.
Or like, you know, and also like the other thing is that he's also, you know, he kind of went out there and he like definitely at least within his field like made a name for himself. So there's a little bit of like ooh, you're the
it's
big
you.
guy.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I like that old guy who was at the family thing was like, I thought you committed suicide.
Yeah. No, that was my brother.
That was my brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carl. It was very like what they call pregnant pauses and stuff like that. But also speaking of pregnancy,
Now pregnant.
she is you pregnant, like or whatever it is, like over there. She is
Pregante.
Parngart.
What is the best time to sex to become pregnant? Does it
She's Pergernat.
She's Pergernat. She's Park Life. Like but yeah, Sugar is pregnant, and again, her just saying like they should have circumvented it, and where Sid was just like, oh, you're pregnant. It's like, what do you mean? Because like you look a little clammy, you know what I mean? And we're in a show, like, so that means that you're pregnant.
I mean, it's also a little bit like.
Also, this show is just good at sidestepping shit.
Perfectly
like that.
imperfect time for her to get pregnant. Like, she's going through all this stress. Like, you don't want to be going through.
She is gonna give birth
stress.
next to the deep fryer.
Right.
That baby's gonna go bloop, like right in the deep fryer. It's gonna be we're gonna have deep fried baby.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just ready to jump into this.
Yeah,
You ready to
let's
go
do it. We're going off on.
Yeah. No, that's okay. That's what. Listen, if they don't get it in YouTube, that's what the Patreon's for.
Yeah.
It's like, and we hope that you guys love it. No, you guys do love it. You fucking love it.
No.
Are you like? Are we channeling Daddy McHale right there? Like,
I kicked Gomez right in the face.
did you kick him in the face? Look at him. He doesn't care.
Oh man.
No, it's like you're like a boom. You're like.
Why is he? Oh my God!
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
You
he's
just
not-
know that's not good.
Don't be afraid to just stick it in there, you know? Just be confident about it.
That's what she said.
Like a boomer parent where it's like you just kind of like you just hit him every once in a while just to like.
I would never.
I know you would never.
Him and the cat are the only good things in my life.
Aww.
I googled fun the other day. What provides amusement or enjoyment?
Jesus.
Yeah.
I am currently opening a restaurant that's providing zero amusement or enjoyment.
Oh man.
That can't be true.
No, I'm kidding. It's
Like running shit is tough, man. It's just is.
a
It's just tough.
place,
Yeah, it's tough, but
You're the guy.
it's
Like
kind of
place.
it's fun in the way that it's satisfying, and being satisfied is
Yeah,
fun.
that's the goal.
yeah.
Daddy McHale knows about that.
You know, I don't think my family meant to ruin it or anything like that. You know, I don't think they did it on purpose, but I think sometimes they try too hard.
Show loves just the faces
Oh,
of the
yeah.
actors. Like
Yeah.
this is such a
They
just
weren't
a
able to keep.
such a tight
Tight
close up.
shot, yeah.
There is no other shoe, which is incredibly difficult because there's always another shoe.
Oh, I mean, yeah. If you ain't got one, then then life just has one. It goes like,
You know, maybe if I could provide more amusement or enjoyment for myself, it would be easier to provide for others. You know.
Gotta take care of yourself first.
how in the hell? If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love anybody else?
Can I get an amen?
Can I get an amen, Carmine? An amen from him. He'd be like,
Yeah. Oh,
amen.
11 weeks to open. Okay, so we're going week
All
to
right,
week.
week to week, like this show should be.
Yeah. Funkin' Hell.
Dropping the binge thing, all like I think it hampers its.
Funkenhausen, that was a real restaurant, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Bridgeport, known to be the neighborhood diner people counted on for the past 7 decades, is closing its doors.
Oh, they're talking.
Oh, they're talking about a bunch of real ones.
All of the all of the
that's-
fucking all the
Yeah, yeah.
what do they call it? The COVID coffin.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn. Bunch of good places went.
Yeah,
you know.
good. A lot of.
Jesus. That's why your dad's nervous.
Yeah.
That's why your dad's nervous.
You know what a lot of restaurants suck at?
How much time do I have to answer that question?
Desserts.
So true.
The what now?
Desserts. You have
They're-
like this incredible meal, and then they're like, "We have a chocolate."
Yeah,
Fudge
no, I
cake
like.
or
I think the only decent one that I had not that long ago
Vanilla
was
ice cream.
Bavette's or something like that. It was the best goddamn lemon meringue pie I ever had in my fucking life.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. Like
Love.
I could have just eaten the meringue. The meringue was this fucking tall. Like it was crazy. It was still warm. It was amazing.
Fucking shit. That's salt.
This is. I mean, like this is what.
How did they? Okay, I want to know, like, is it that bad, or are their standards so high?
Well, I don't know. It probably that, and then also making it evident to a normie
yeah,
audience, like in a TV audience, maybe, you know.
yeah.
But this is, I mean, this is what they have to do. I mean, like this is, you know.
Oh boy, here we go, Ibra. Come on, Ibra, you got this, baby. He's so nervous. No, where are you going?
Is he not going?
Oh, he's leaving.
Oh, they're looking for new people,
Yeah,
new hires.
yeah.
Interesting, new characters.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Demo. An ape could do it. It's the most fun shit when you're doing fucking construction. Everybody hated Demo so much. I was like, I don't know, I like breaking shit.
Yeah.
Damn. He didn't go.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here's his kid.
Told you.
Oh, we haven't seen her in
No.
the flesh.
Hey, Mom got a promotion. She's a hard worker, and that's important, right?
Yeah. But you still have to pay child support. What's fair is fair.
His face.
Yeah, I always will. You know that?
I know, Daddy.
Oh, they're cute.
Eva. I love Taylor Swift, too. I just needed a break.
The look of defeat on his eyes after. If we don't get a thing where he's like in the car and he just kind of
Just blasting
no,
anti-hero.
like either that or you were just like.
Did you
I don't know about you. I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's me. Hi. Oh, bro, it's me.
Why? Just walk me through giving me a fake number. Why?
I knew it.
What?
No, because
What the fuck?
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Okay,
I'm
as he was
sorry.
giving it to her, I was like, I feel
Five, five, five.
like
That would explain the
taking
555.
No, it's
no,
not
I know,
that.
I know. But still,
As
that's.
he was saying it.
Oh my god! But that is like, oh, that is like,
Oh,
that is catnip for chicks though.
It's
Oh, he's
the ones that like
he's
getting
dark and
pegged.
evasive and whatever. It's like nom, 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 like like. So I'm not saying.
No, I hear you. Like yeah.
Okay, say that one more time.
I can fix him.
Exactly.
They're really big boxes, and I need a really big car. Do you still have that van?
Yes, no, we do. We still have that van.
I think you're going to be very disappointing.
Yeah, really.
There's such a weird tension in this, in everything that they've done. It's so strange.
You know what? I'll give my address to Fack. And then punch you in the face. Does that sound good?
Fack.
He told me that you guys are really close and that he's your best friend.
No. Fack's not my best friend.
Oh,
that's so mean.
Oh man. I mean, if anything,
He is. Yeah, exactly. Who else would be your best friend, loser?
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Emergency doctors are also some damaged ass people. They
yeah,
are
absolutely.
emotionally troubled.
Oh yeah.
I am not.
Oh yeah,
forward to
I mean,
having
like
to
now that I think about it, like anybody that's in like hospital shit for the most part, like
yeah, but
for the most
emergency
part.
people especially,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
out of
yeah,
their
for
fucking
sure.
minds.
Matcha latte, please.
I like this little hood thing.
Yeah, it's
I want
fun.
one of those. That looks very. It'll keep
Ooh.
you warm.
Fucking A, man, right
Yeah.
on.
I gotta go to better restaurants in Chicago.
Or like you mean not go to the same fucking like
I go-
5 fucking places that you go in
I gotta
your
go places
neighborhood.
that there's 3
we got
places
we got
that I
some
go.
great restaurants in the neighborhood.
We really have. The thumbs up react is very questionable because that can either be like, fuck you,
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, right.
Like-
Well, no, it's either like cool, right on, or it's
Yeah.
like
great.
thanks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's like that South Park. Thanks.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, here we go with the fucking.
Yeah. I guess they got a drone with a fucking.
Fun shot. I always hate seeing little crabs and supermarkets.
It's great to see you.
You too.
And these are definitely real motherfuckers
Definitely
for
real
sure.
Oh, that's right by us.
Yeah, the Pizza Lobo.
Lobo.
This is the end of the shore. This is where the navel begins. And the only thing
Good people work there though. Good people, like it's cool, like it's
Yeah.
decent.
I
It's
support the
it's
concept
decent.
of pizza.
I support the concept of public dining.
Always trying to be the best.
Yeah, always.
So, how's it going?
It's not bad.
So this is that episode. I heard that there was an episode where she was
Where
like just
it's
taking a
just
tour
all
and shit,
the-
you know.
Yeah.
Make sure you have a great partner, someone you can trust.
They're
really
they're
setting
really
up,
popping
is
up. It's like,
Carmy
do you trust him?
trustworthy?
Is he
Yeah.
trustworthy?
Yeah. And he just dipped. They were supposed to be doing this together.
Ah, yeah.
Today.
who took all of our money and flew off to Hawaii.
Woo!
That wasn't a common story in this business. These things happen all the time.
Oh God. She's like, oh Jesus Christ.
Not like that. We're just we're working together. Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
And
Listen to you good.
yeah.
Great to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Good performance.
Yeah.
She's probably the best actor out of any of
Oh
the-
yeah. On a Treme, they have a bunch of chefs, and
Yes.
they're all fucking terrible.
Yeah, there's some really rough mothers. There's some really rough. I mean, like that's that Wire, David Simon shit where you're like I kind of know the deal and it's fine.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I
it's-
mean?
it's
and
fine.
there's also something that I'm getting that I can't get from an actor, from
Sure,
an actor. But
yeah.
but sometimes some of those line reads you're like, holy Lord Almighty.
Yeah, exactly. Like David Chang's so good at talking on camera. Why is he so completely shit? when
Right,
there's
right,
just
right,
words
right,
prepared that he
right,
has to
yeah.
say.
Damn, we can't move it until.
What's he doing? That's so stupid. Okay, in fairness, he's the best actor chef on the show.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
Well, that
she
was like
really
almost like
good.
because he's already part of the cast. I mean, he's already that.
You know
that.
what
But
I
yeah,
mean.
but you're right. You're right.
Marcus, there's something I want to run by you later.
Looking forward.
Okay, bye.
You just looking forward?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never said that.
I was like, oh, that's interesting.
I mean, like it works. I was like, that's not too bad.
I hope
man, they're in
right by Pizza
Logan.
Lobo.
They're right down. Yeah, Pizza Lobo's right
Yeah.
there. They're ringing out this fucking these setups here.
What the fuck do you
Are you
think?
like, do you know the beef on Orleans? I heard these people are they're revamping it. It's gonna be like a cool fine dining spot. Looking for like front and back of house.
You're seriously not poaching in front of me right now.
Damn. Shit, she's about to roll over to Rightwood. She looks fire as
She's spending a lot of money on food.
I mean,
stay.
listen.
Unless they're like,
Hey, listen, if I'm the only motherfucker showing up.
yeah. These pierogies look really good.
Cool editing.
Yeah.
Very fucking cool
fun
editing.
Oh, it's the Dave Matthews piss
Oh,
shit bridge.
the poop shoot, yeah. I just got flashbacks to DJing a wedding on a yacht.
Oh God.
The worst,
Yeah.
the worst fucking gig of my life.
Yeah.
The
Sean
couple
had
was
a no
lovely.
good, very horrible, terrible.
No good, very bad day.
bad day.
That fucked my life up for 2 weeks. One evening fucked my life up for 2 weeks straight. Ah. Ooh.
Oh,
That's like, and
interesting.
she,
Yeah,
it,
she's
it
running
finally
through
all
ideas.
coalesced in her
Yeah.
mind.
Oh,
that's a
I
cool
like
way
that.
to visualize that.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah.
cool and silly and elegant and
Yes.
simple. Margie! Hey!
Yeah, I love Margie's.
Took my
Oh, she was talking about desserts.
took my nephew there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I went there with the Chicago Historical Costume Society, which is really fun because we were all in like Victorian.
Right.
wear.
Wow.
You got termites, you got roaches, you got dead raccoons.
What?
Plural.
Obviously, the wall.
So we just knocked everything down?
Yeah. What?
She's like, I leave for a second.
Sorry,
Yeah.
did I
More
call you
distrust.
to tell you the walls are rotting and they need to be knocked down?
Yeah, exactly.
My God, this is so confrontational. This is
Yeah.
like,
You let me know.
yeah.
I'll let you know.
But does that feel like manipulation? Like I give you? No, I don't think it is. But
I don't
like,
think so. I
No,
think-
but still.
He said specifically it was like their version of let's talk about this later.
Yeah.
But also like he bailed on their whole day and
Yeah, do you still have a kitchen I could borrow?
She's just gonna go to work and figure this thing out.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Yeah, for sure.
So
No,
much,
we're hiring if this doesn't work out.
Stop.
is that a thing?
I don't
Having your little spoon in the back.
Hot?
Hot. Bad or hot?
They have such extreme reactions
Yeah.
to their to like their
I
shit.
can't get
like
an idea of like what's actually happening. Surely it's not disgusting. She's smart enough to.
is she or is she
put together
just she just like super frustrated.
She wasn't gonna get it perfect on the first try.
Yeah.
That would have been like, you know.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
What do you?
She's
well,
stressed.
no.
She's
I think it's one of those things where it's like nothing went right today.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's what that is more than anything. But also there
Not only nothing went right, but she went to 1,000 other restaurants where everything was going great.
Yeah, or yes, and the only thing that even though it was like a good solid advice that they gave her made her like nervous about the current trajectory of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was also kind of in her mind mini confirmed by the fact that they just decided to completely upend that
Make
entire
a big choice without telling her at all, and it's not making her feel like the partner.
Yeah, it's a bigger stakes version of the kind of the same thing that we were doing in season 1, like when he just decided to have her on, and she was just like, "Hey, you gotta talk to me.
Yeah,
like you gotta do this one thing." Like, I mean, it was almost the same thing, or like communication is 1,000% like the root of 1,000% the root of 90% of your problems.
Yeah.
But that is pretty much it. You know what I mean?
It's- yeah.
If you're not able to do so if people are not willing or able to do so, then that's where you're either gonna favor fuck ups or resentments or both. But I loved the filmmaking of this episode.
Oh,
the
yeah.
editing was awesome.
Absolutely.
Like how
I
they
really liked the flashes of the plate and how at first it was just like really fast, and then we got like as her thoughts were like
it was like forming.
solidifying. Yeah, and
Like
then we got like this visual.
Like there was like
really really interesting.
Like we're getting like 6 frames like for 2 to 6 frames per like okay, flash of an idea, maybe the pine nut thing from that one thing or whatever it is. And then as they became more concrete, the shots got longer.
Yeah.
Until we just added, it was really cool. It was it's so sometimes to me, I don't know if it's exactly that way, but it is fun to kind of like when you can sort of like piece together like a literal like recipe for the filmmaking.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what that feels like a little bit. Very strong, very cool, and cool, fun to see the local flavor, like that pizza place that is cool and you should check out. It's good.
It's great.
It's so good.
It's so good, you guys.
We're such assholes. My God, like the fucking like it's good.
I don't mean to shit on it.
It's decent pie.
It was like. When I heard, it was like, you gotta try this pizza, and then I had it, and I was like, that sure was pizza. Like, it wasn't, I don't don't know what I was expecting.
And not for as long as I waited for it.
Oh, that's, yeah.
That was yeah. And no, it's cool, and actually they got a bunch of great events, and it's a cool looking space, and it's a good patio, and it's a good, and you should definitely check it out. It's a nice place. I always feel bad. Like I'm throwing people under the bus or whatever the fuck it is, but
I mean, but there's also an honesty. Like I've had so many people where I'm like, oh yeah, I worked with Burlington, and they're like, oh, I hate the Burlington, and I'm like, cool. Like,
yeah, you're like,
okay,
right on. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they're like,
I also
bartender, he had all these rings on, and he just sucked. I just hated it.
Yeah, no sleeves and shit like that. Fucking asshole. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
they're always like, the guy with the southern.
Dude, fuck yeah.
So before I moved here, I came here for a couple of days and stayed with my friend who coincidentally was like literally 3 blocks from where I now live 10 years later. 11 years later, because this was a year before I moved here. And, one day that I was here, he went to work, and so I just went, like, walking through Logan Square, and I walked under exactly where she was when she's, like, eating the pizza or whatever, and the train goes over, and that was the first place that I ever heard the absolute deafening fucking cacophony of an L train passing 10 feet over your head.
Your brain had to do the L pause.
Pause doesn't feel like strong enough of a word. It went into L shock. I was like, I'm walking and I went,
oh my God.
Like,
right.
It's so loud. Like, what is happening?
Right.
And I freaked out for a moment because I was like, is it supposed to be that loud? And now I don't blink twice about it.
Yeah, right, absolutely.
But that's what I mean. Like these little places are so iconic and so many thousands, millions of people are so familiar with them.
Yeah.
Millions is strong. Thousands of people are so familiar with these little areas, and it's so common to me. I almost don't even process it now.
Sure.
But it's funny to think about somebody sitting in Los Angeles or sitting in Tokyo and watching this and be like, oh, Chicago looks so interesting. And I'm like, it is interesting.
Well, no. I mean, and that's a tough thing. It's like that's the tough thing with certain films, like where it's tough to shoot your hometown like somebody who's never been there because they can see and appreciate things that are harder for you to do so.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think that and that's I mean it's and if you can do that, then you can have yourself like a really interesting, cool looking. You can really harness the power of your town. You know what I mean? It's easier said than done.
I think what it is you need to think about if you ever moved away, or if you have moved away, it's probably even easier.
What would you be nostalgic about?
Exactly.
Future nostalgia?
Yes, exactly. And those are exactly the things like that horrible, god-awful, just ear-splitting shrieking sound of an L train going around a corner.
Oh, man.
I'll be like, if I ever live away from here, for a few years and I hear that sound, I'll be like, oh, I
Oh, it'll fucking.
Ooh, I can feel a Chicago dog right in my head.
Right, totally.
I feel the feeling of crunching into a little pepperoncini.
Absolutely. Yeah. So he said that he was gonna do the thing, but then and she was like, "Cool, meet up with me later," and then we never saw it. We never saw them hanging out, Carmy and old girl.
Oh yeah, of him going with the van,
which is why she went to all those restaurants alone, right?
So that
did I misunderstand that?
No, I'm with you. Did he go do that thing with the van and we just didn't see it?
We just didn't see it. I'm just surprised that we didn't see it.
We didn't see what exactly happened with him. What we do know about him is at the end of that day,
he got back and they fucked the whole place up.
He was with them tearing the wall down. So I wonder if he went back to the restaurant and they were tearing the wall down and he bailed on both Sydney and Grace Claire, whatever her name was.
Interesting. Yeah, that could be something. I mean, where he's like, oh my god, he's just perpetually just disappointing this girl. Like, you know what I mean?
Disappointing.
That could be something. Right. Because I was expecting to, while she's running around talking with everybody, doing the work, talking with Scarf Man, talking with everybody, you know, like with everything like that. Scarf Man, like I mean, like he wouldn't take off his scarf in the middle of his restaurant. It's the dumbest fucking.
Work there. Why are you there?
Why I mean, like it's cold in Chicago, but what the fuck are you doing?
Off
like
your scarf, stay a while.
No, I mean like that would be I mean like, you know, again, that just would have been my only sense of direction where I'm like, it does not seem like you are working here. This seems like this is a this is a PBS
he doesn't
interview.
work there. He's the Lisa Vanderpump of Avec.
Right. That's fair.
In his outfit, and he goes, "Everyone good?"
Yeah,
Just
that
wanted
was
to
there
show
was yes.
face.
Yeah.
Now I'm leaving and looking like I run a fucking. I'm the curator at a museum.
Yeah. That's exactly it. I mean, like where I'm just like, I was like, this motherfucker, like, and maybe that's why he was like, well, the scarf never comes off. You know what I mean, or whatever the fuck it is.
You don't want to see what I've got under here.
Yeah, right. So like, talking to all those people and doing that work, and I was expecting we were going to cut to Carmy hanging loose with old girl, like, and make a contrast of it, you know what I mean? Like, where it's like she's doing the thing and he's not, you know what I mean? Like, or whatever. And like, but that might be something. Cause I just feel like we would have seen that scene. Or like, or it's like one of two things. Like I don't think that they would do that. Either we have to do a flashback type shit, which I think seems a little a roundabout and kind of overly rote to do that. I think what you're saying it probably remains to be seen, and they could get on the phone. It's like, wow, second time you fucking tried to avoid fucking hanging out with me. Blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that would also make sure that would also still. Because, like, if he was going to just say, nah, sorry, he would have just went and did with Sid.
Right, yeah.
But he had to attend to that.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Okay. All right. Or at least that's a scenario.
That's
a scenario.
Hypothesis.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That was kind of it. I mean, it was like strong editing, strong acting. Yep. You know, it was really a good Sydney episode, and definitely something where it's like, it's gonna... All of her shit's been dynamite. Actually, now that I think about it, like from episode 2 and this episode, it was really good. And that's also what makes it cut too, like because it comes from this warm, loving, supportive place. Okay, sweetie, all right, you know what I mean, you want to do it. I just Boeing, not the Boeing in a year and a half, but Boeing at some point. You know, like all that kind of, I just want the best for you. And they're just, but do you think that there is going to be an intentional like screw over of her, or is it going to be like a misinterpreted thing?
Oh, it's absolutely misinterpreted thing. I don't think at all Carmy wants
it's going to be his intention to screw her over.
No, he needs her, and he knows that
would be I mean, honestly, that would be the most interesting thing, though. If he goes like full anti-hero, like if he, you know what I mean, like if he has like a
that would be interesting.
It would be interesting. I don't know if it would be good for the story. You know what I mean? Because then I'm not in the guy's. I'm not in his corner anymore.
Character.
No. I get it.
I think that's what like actual men do, is that they know that they need and care about this person, and yet they neglect them and treat them without like respect. I think that's
a lack of regard.
Yeah, exactly. Like they know that they care about this person, but they don't. That's like, I don't know. It just stops there, and they don't execute.
Or it's like spotty. That's certainly not consistent.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, Now they could do like this whole like pull the fucking rug out right from underneath them type of thing. We thought that we were gonna get this like kind of like hide the money, like whatever type shit.
I think if there's a rug pulled out from under Carmy, it'll be something like, well, I don't know. They've planted.
They've seeded it
like,
too hard.
Sydney is not feeling like she can trust Carmy right now, or she's really, really questioning it.
Yeah.
So if there was a rug gonna be pulled out, it would be Sydney being like, I'm out. I'm not doing this. Which I've seen the ads for the 3rd season. I know she's around, but like I wouldn't be surprised if we had a bit of like an on and off situation with Carmy and Sydney, where she's like, you have to make me trust you, and you have to show yourself as trustworthy. And like Carmy's still got a lot of growth to do. He's been doing
big time.
But like Richie's been taking bigger steps than he has.
No, okay, yeah, actually, nothing. Like the scene with his daughter was great.
Really good. Really good.
Really cute.
Oh my god. Andor is such a good actor. Like
Andor is such a good actor.
So good.
I think the other thing, like the fuel of him bailing was in the beginning. Carmy was talking about like he's like fun. I looked up, I had to Google fun. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That like the very first line, I googled fun line.
No, that was a great opening line.
That was so
killer.
Good.
Like that was like that's an opening line to like a book.
Yeah.
I'm in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like I mean it was really, really evocative and hilarious.
Like writer of this episode, well done.
Good shit. Yeah,
Really
I mean, like,
good.
that was really, really good.
Yeah,
and then, like...
You've studied your craft.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a great hook. And, like, and modern, too. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
But, like, that's why he did that. Because he was like, maybe that's what she could help me be.
It's also
or be
such
a part
a
of.
Holden Caulfield line. Like,
oh yeah,
I don't even know.
Like a modern Holden Caulfield. Like, well, it depends on like I don't know. Like I have such, as you get a little bit older, I have such a I can't handle like the sad boy shit.
Oh no, he's awful. But that's what I mean. Like Carmy's like,
he's a little.
All these other chefs are phonies. Like,
yeah. Right, and also like kind of like again a fake fucking number.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's
dude?
some bullshit.
That's weird,
crazy.
man. Like yeah, I don't know. It's
that's
like
funny. So when he was like giving
that's a fucking villain move.
His number, it was such a villain move. When he was giving her his number, he like took a second, and the way like because we have the captions on, the way it was like, oh. ... 7 or something. My mind went,
interesting.
Is he giving her a fake number? And then I thought, that's so stupid. Don't even say it. And then I should have, because I was like,
hey, listen, just throw it out.
Cult it.
It's like if it's
throw it out.
If it's right, it goes into the edit. If it's wrong, it doesn't make the cut.
You'll never know.
It doesn't make the cut unless they're on Patreon. Like
if you want to know how stupid we really are, $8 a month.
you gotta pay to find out how stupid I am.
Yeah.
No, but well, I mean, like, but that's not the only thing that you pay for. You pay for you get yourself.
You get a lot of shit.
You get a ton of shit. You get a bunch of other shows that we're checking out.
There's also lower tiers and there's also higher tiers.
Yeah, so you get everything.
$8 tiers is like that's
the sweet spot as far as I know. I mean, like that's definitely I think that's the most popular tier now because you get all of the premium streamer stuff. Because the reason that you're going to want to do that is because we got episode 3. It's available right now if you're watching this on YT. And you guys like they're watching that already. And every time that we make a drop on YT, you get the next subsequent episode. So you pay that shit right now. You get a whole month worth of drops plus everything else that we're covering. And we're going to be covering a bunch of shit like coming up and stuff. We're going to be covering like have you seen like Band of Brothers we're rocking, which I'm very excited about. We got that. We're me and the Draces. We're gonna be rocking with the Penguin. But yeah, we got a ton of stuff out there for a very damn fair price. We hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy because that shit always helps and never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. We'll check y'all later.
Yay.